Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is about another photography accessory. I recently picked up Sony ZV-1, as you can see in the picture. Excellent small camera, especially for videography. One thing that it was missing is any light source. So if I want to do any kind of low light photography or videography, on running on videography, I needed a light source. So I was looking for something that's small and can fit on top, so it does not basically make this less portable. Because the reason for using that instead of my bigger camera, which is the currently the OM1 for video, is basically this makes it a very portable setup. And I don't do a lot of videos or vlogs, so this makes it perfectly for that. So it's when I want to carry a big camera. So I came across this light called Beamo. This they come in two different versions. So this is the bigger version, 1500 lumens. It's made by a company called Joby. You might be familiar with this name as they make Gorilla Pods and the table type pods. They are very famous for that. Now there are multiple alternatives or copies of these, but I believe they were the original ones that introduced that. The reason for picking this particular light up is, first of all, it's very compact, provides a high level of light output, as you can see, 1500. Also, what I liked about is that you can combine multiple of these if you want a bigger light source. So instead of buying a separate light or something, you can just have multiple of these units. And I'll show you how compact they are. They can just keep it in your bag and just attach them to each other if you need more than single light. And if you have a Joby Gorilla Pod, they do sell accessories where you can connect that like that and basically use it as a portable vlogging setup. So let's get started. It's not a unboxing, so to say, because I've already used it before. So I just want to show what the contents of this box are. So comes with a USB Type-C charging cable. That's a really good feature that I like. So that way I don't have to carry separate cables for this particular light. It can be charged via my same cable that my phone and my tablet uses. Comes with a hot shoe, cold shoe, or a light stand adapter. I'll show you how that works. And then the light itself comes with a rubber diffuser. Very nice. And this is the light itself. So it's 1500 lumens. You can just walk around. So only one connector on the top. As you see, this is for USB-C charging. And since this is waterproof up till, I believe, 10 meters, as they say on the box, so that's a really good rubberized cover for this, and to further ensure that water doesn't get there in that port, it's basically sealed like that. On the bottom, you have a wireless charging setup, which is another convenience. So if you are using your phone that has wireless charging and you're carrying that, you can charge these using any Qi wireless charger. So I have one here made by Anchor. So let's see, as soon as I put it on top, the red lights start, which means it's charging. So if I don't want to connect any cable, I can just use that. Pretty handy feature. And as you can see, all these attachment points, so you can connect two more of these on the top and on the right side. On the bottom, you also have a threaded hole for connecting it to a light stand or a tripod mount. So let's see. And on the bottom, you have two buttons to turn this on. And as you can see, as soon as you turn it on, there's a blue light that's blinking, which basically notifies that it's in pairing mode for Bluetooth. That's another feature that I'll show you in the video about that, how you can use this with a phone and basically control that and also create custom scenes with it. So using this button, you can change the intensity of the light. So this is at the minimum. And as you click on that, you go to the brightest setting. Also have a strobing or flashing feature, which basically as you can see, you hold on both buttons, and that's the flashlight. And you can also change the intensity and the duration of this as well, the strobing feature. So that's a minimum. And as you switch around, go as fast as this. And then you can just turn it off. Pretty neat. Very, very small, as you can see in my palm of my hand. Very powerful. And let's see. So this thing that I mentioned in my video earlier, you connect that. Let's see, this is, so I guess any place is good. It doesn't matter, top or bottom. But let's see, I'll put it on this side. Okay, so that way my light buttons are on the side, and I connect it right there. Be awesome. So that way you do not lose your portability at all, and you have a really strong light that you can use for run and gun shooting with your ZV-1 or any other camera for that matter. But I especially using ZV-1 an example because it's a very small camera, and the reason for buying it is to have portability. So I didn't want to put a huge light on top of it, which basically sacrifices the portability. So in this case, as you can see, I can still handhold. There's perfect balance. It's not a very big light, so when you open this camera up, the lens extends, so it balances it perfectly. No issues at all. And you still have control, so you can change the brightness level of your light as pleased, and you can just turn it off from there. Pretty neat. Really, really like it. So that's that. Let's take it out. Again, can you utilize that? I don't know why it doesn't want to turn off. Okay, there you go. All right. So the last feature that I want to show about this light was controlling it via a smartphone. So there's an app called My Joby. It's available for on Android as well as iOS. So in this case, I'm using iOS. So let's see. If I turn it on, it should automatically detect my light. I had it paired once. As you can see, it automatically connects as soon as I do that. Right now it's showing me that it is 100% bright. So as you can see, it's being controlled from the phone. I can control the intensity. I can go to my light setting. There's a brightness right there. I have different light modes. So right now it's on constant. If I go to flash, you can see the light turn on, and then I can also use as a trigger. So as you can see, optical trigger duration. So basically what it's saying is that I can use this as a flash replacement, and it'll be triggered by an optical trigger. Basically, if you have a small light or on camera flash, you can trigger this to use. But in this case, even I don't have a flash, so I will not be able to trigger it. So let's do that. Just constant. I go to strobing function and I select on, as you can see, strobing, and now I have option to change the speed. So right now it's 2 seconds, and then 10 flashes a second. And similarly, you can do that. Slide it back, if I can find this later. So pretty neat. And also you can have, if you're using multiple of these lights, you can create similar to any of your wireless lights, you can actually create different groups to control different setting. Same thing. And another option is to set it as a scene. So if, let's say you're working in multiple places, you can create scene, let's say scene 1, scene, save. So I can create multiple scenes and save it like that. So whenever I need it, I can go in and change my scene so it will have all the settings that I originally had. So you can see that's my test scenes. So if I want to create multiple scenes with my different settings, right now it's all strobing. As you can see, this is a strobing setup that I created. Pretty nice. And similarly, you can actually use this interface to take a video or photo or anything else, or slow motion film within the device. So that way you are not only controlling the flash or the light, but also can take a picture from here. So let's say I want this to go on the setting, just turn off. I have here, go back. I just want a constant flash and I want to take a picture. So right now I'm at this brightness. Let's see. I want to take a picture of my USB cable. Set my brightness to the lowest level. Right now it's at 1, and I take a picture. There you go. So pretty neat. You can utilize it that way. And you are back to your settings. Same thing if you want to make a video, go in there, you can select your light setting and just start video. As you can see, it's taking video. Pretty neat. So that was a quick overview and walkthrough for about wireless LED light from Joby called Beamo. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to post them below the video, and I will answer them as soon as possible. Thanks you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more videos. And if you have any suggestions for what videos or what items I should cover next in my videos, please make sure to comment. Thank you very much. See you guys in the next one.